gonna start this video off with my favorite weapon, Mogman's Sacred Spirit. And I love this weapon. I really love my favorite in the game. I love that weapon art. I love how aggressive I can be with it. It's just a good weapon, man. But let's get on to the topic. The topic is about the patch. These invasions with my favorite weapon, they are after the patch. These invasions are very chill. I have not came across a toxic person yet, really, to tell you the truth. It's actually been really fun in patch 106. It's been real good. So let's get on the subject of Stars of the Bloodhound Stealth, and Rivers of Blood. I had posted a video the other day of showing me strafing the Stars of Ruin, and I took time to think about it. And you know, I wanted to think about it from a PvE standpoint. I wanted to think about it from a mage invader. I seen somebody that come in and said they were a mage invader. I try to look at it from all those standpoints, and I see why a lot of people were upset. You know, I get that it's a legendary spell. I get that. I get that Stars of Ruin in an invasion was clutch. I understand it. But it was a spell in Dark Souls 1 through 3 called Pursuers. I think it was called Pursuers through all of them, but I know it was called Pursuers in at least one. And it was a dark spell. And what Pursuers did was they chased you. They had amazing tracking like Stars of Ruin. The only thing was they didn't move that fast. So yeah, they had ridiculous homing, but they didn't move, you know, that fast at all. You know, they moved. I want to say it was around the speed of the fly, the little swarm on this game. I think it's called swarm of flies on this game. It was around that speed. And Stars of Ruin was basically Pursuers on steroids. Like, they came out so fast and they did a lot of damage. It was a lot of damage. I seen people when they was talking about in duels it could be avoided. I didn't really do duels. I don't really do duels. I do invasions. So maybe it could be avoided 1v1. I really don't know, because like I said, I don't do it. Most of the time I was, well, before the patch 106, most of the time I come across toxic gankers or people who abusing the Taunter's tongue, like this person right here, who literally is summoning in, we're luring one red and having multiple blues come in. So, you know, basically I'm getting ganked, you know. And as soon as I get ready to kill a blue, they send them home. So from a dueling standpoint, maybe if you pressured somebody who has Stars of Ruin, you probably, the trade probably would be pretty good. You know, if you run up and hit them and they let Stars of Ruin go, you will probably win that trade. But dealing with toxic over level people, and you know, don't get me wrong, a lot of these people are new to Souls games. They don't know that them being, well, I don't know about that. Well, no, because the game's supposed to scale you down. The game is supposed, so a lot of people don't know that they over level. They thinking that the game is scaling them down properly, and it's okay when the game is not scaling them down properly at certain levels. So around what I've noticed, and you know, this is just from me playing, from what I've noticed, around level 50 +1 Sombra and +3 regular, Over level phantoms are not a problem. Easy to deal with. That's what this invasion is. Round soul level 50 plus 1 sombering weapons plus 3 regular weapons. Over level phantoms are not a problem. But once you get to a 60, once you get to soul level like 60, 70, what is that? Plus 12, plus 18, I believe. That's when they become a problem. They become a huge problem. And most of the time when I first started playing this game, I played around soul level 60 because, you know, I didn't want the damage to be too high like at 150. 150 damage is crazy, man. Ooh wee. Man. But you know, still when I was playing at 60, I was somebody come in with Stars and Ruin, or over level Phantom, spamming it, and it kills me instantly. My whole health bar gone. Rivers of Blood spammers, L2, 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 I'm gone. So you gotta look at Rivers of Blood, Stars and Ruin, Bloodhound Step from every aspect. You have to look at it from every aspect, not just because you use it in invasions, not just because it's a legendary spell. You gotta look at it from every aspect, man. You gotta look at it from north to south, from east to west. Because Stars of Ruin was a problem. It was a huge problem. It just don't make sense that you get, and you know, for people who said that, let's get back to the duels. They said in duels you could just charge the person. What happens if they had Bloodhound still? What happens? As you see, look at that. That person just DC'd. Like most of the people I came across was toxic people, man. Most of the people I came across was toxic. But back to the what I was saying. What happens if that person had Bloodhound Step in a duel? Because I know a lot of people was playing with Bloodhound Step in duels. I know they were. You ain't gonna sit here and lie to me and tell me, well, we didn't allow Bloodhound Step. You a damn lie. You can't sit here and tell me that you didn't come across somebody with Bloodhound Step. What you probably did was when they came in and started Stars and ruining you and Bloodhound stepping away, you probably DC'd or left. But you came across it though. You know it was a problem. It don't matter if it was your favorite spell or whatever. You know it was a problem. Mogwin Spirit, they could patch it tomorrow. And I'ma still play with it. I know that weapon art do a lot of damage. I know it do an insane amount of damage. If they patched it, I wouldn't be mad. It do crazy damage. Stars and Ruin was insane, man. You know, like I say, I'm looking at it from every aspect. I understand if it was your favorite spell, if that spell was saved you and it was clutch or whatever, but you have to understand that spell was a problem, man. You can't just keep riding for something that's literally killing people by pressing a button. It literally was guaranteeing you a win because it could not be avoided. Unless you had Bloodhound Step. If you had Bloodhound Step, it could be avoided. But if you didn't have Bloodhound Step, which, let's be honest, a lot of players that are good at the game didn't run Bloodhound Step because they knew how to roll. Let me get on Bloodhound Step players. I ain't even got to get on Rivers. You already seen this dude. He's spamming it like crazy. So I ain't even got to get on that. But let me get on Bloodhound Step. Most of the people who play with Bloodhound Step don't even know how to roll. Basic fundamentals of the game. Roll and attack. Basic fundamentals of the game. Roll and attack. Time your rolls. time your attacks. They didn't know how to do that. As soon as they ran out of blue juice, they got roll caught. You can't sit up here and tell me that Bloodhound Step wasn't broken. I'm glad they patched it. It don't make sense that as soon as you ran out of Bloodhound Step, you get roll caught. You don't even know the basic fundamentals of the game. And I'm not trying to be rude when I say this. I'm not. But why are you even playing? Why are you playing? I mean, Bloodhound Step is gone now. If you would have took the time to learn the basic fundamentals instead of relying on that crutch, because it was a crutch. It was a crutch. And if anybody say it wasn't a crutch, I promise you that same person that's saying that it's not a crutch probably getting roll caught right now as I speak. They probably getting roll caught to death right now as I speak. Look at that roll catch chain right there. Ugh. Can't even roll. 3 times. 3 times. Actually, I probably roll caught him more in this video. He don't even know the basic fundamentals of the game. He don't know how to delay his roll. I respect the Mage Invader. Keep doing what you're doing. Man, I know Stars of Ruin was clutch for you. But, you know, it's time to... I wouldn't even suggest taking it out of your arsenal. I still think Stars of Ruin is pretty good. I do. You know, I've fought a few people with it. It's still pretty good, you know. But the people who use Bloodhound Step get good. You ain't got no choice. Otherwise, you're going to continue to get roll caught. People who spam rivers, you might want to find another game to play. You might want to find you another game to play. You can't spam L2 and win no more. Isn't new. Better go play Call of Duty. Better go play Call of Duty. They might have a sale going on. Look on the PlayStation Store. They might got a sale going on. You go switch over Call of Duty now. Can't press L2 and win no more. I know they done broke all your... Yeah, y'all probably already put the game down. You probably already done deleted. What? River's gone? Oh, no. I gotta go back to Call of Duty. Go play Minecraft or something, man. And I ain't trying to be rude. I'm just telling you. Go find you another game to play, because you know you ain't no damn good no way. Just go find you. Well, you know what? Everybody can get good. Everybody can get good. But I know most of y'all probably put the game down or deleted it. Hell, that's all I got to say, man. Is Stars of Ruin was a problem. You gotta understand it was a problem. Especially with overlevel phantoms and stuff. Stars of Ruin mixed with Bloodhound Step. Rules of Blood was ridiculous. Bloodhound Step, like I say, people can't even roll. They needed to learn the basic fundamentals. So, anyway, with that, like and subscribe. See y'all later.